Folks, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. I'm here, Chairman of our Championship and Rules Committee, Scott Diamond. How's it going, Scott?
Merry Christmas, Nathan. Merry Christmas.
Hey, we've had such a great year, and we'd like to thank all the fans that have been with us from the start of 2017, but 2018 is only going to be bigger. We're adding more cities, more towns. We're coming to your town in 2018. More new wrestlers, new talent. Everywhere you look, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling is getting bigger, and Mr. Diamond has a special announcement to make for 2018.
You know, Nathan, here at AMW, we love to do things big, and I mean big. And in 2018, fans, it's going to be no different. We have a big announcement right here today. We want to let all of our wrestling fans know that in 2018, we are going to crown some new AMW tag team champions. You know, thus far, we've not had any tag team champions. But in 2018, we are going to crown new champions. And already, Nathan Little, we have the Destroyer and Beau James. They've signed up to be a part of that.
The first entrance expressing interest in our tag team championship. We've sent out letters, emails to all of the talent, and we've heard back from a lot of interest. But Beau James, the Mega Destroyer, they're going to be the first entrance, and it's going to be big in 2018, folks. We're looking forward to getting to it with you, but we will see you in 2018. And folks, here we are, Crash Jackson taking on the Boogie Kid to start things off here. Crash, just before we came on the air, complaining about the types of matches he's been in AMW, thinks that he deserves a little more, and he calls out anyone. And the Boogie Kid answers, don't know a lot about him, but he seems like he wants to make some jokes right now. I'll tell you what, that's one way to get yourself laid out in the Appalachians, is to come in and joke around in AMW. Boogie Kid content with joking around. We don't know a lot about him, but I can tell you this will not end well. Crash Jackson says he deserves more, and kind of hard to argue. He's had a lot of big wins lately around the Appalachians as he slings the Boogie Kid across the ring with relative ease. Boogie Kid laughing now. We'll see how long that holds up. Takes the back of Crash Jackson. And then takes a shot right to the chops. Crash Jackson's forearms hit as hard as anyone's. Arm drag takedown. And another from the Boogie Kid. Shot to the gut. Kid goes flying off the ropes, flying up in the air, and takes a shot from Crash Jackson, and that might be it. Boogie Kid with the quick kick out. Showing a little bit of resilience after the huge shot from Jackson. And now he's taking some more. The big man with the kicks. Well. That could do it, 1-2. And the Boogie Kid kicks out just before the 3 count. Don't know how much more the Boogie Kid can take here, folks. Crash Jackson. Oh, another shot. Huge maneuver from Crash Jackson. And that is all she wrote. Quick work. this may not be what he wanted. He wanted someone to come challenge him from the back, and I think he wanted maybe someone a little tougher, main eventer. He gets the Boogie Kid.
I know I said an open challenge, but that is ridiculous. I can't get to the main event picture wrestling against pieces of trash like that. You shut your mouth. So, I'm not putting somebody with some name value. Some sort of name value. Somebody that's held at least one championship somewhere. So, I know there's multiple guys in the back that's had at least one championship somewhere in this world. So, why does that person come out here and face up bad?
Jackson hoping to get someone else. Will someone answer another challenge? Could it be, folks? Yes, that is it. And who's in the locker room? None other than Al Snow himself, folks. You just never know who's waiting and what could happen on Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television. We're going to get this one going right after the break. We'll be right back.
Restless, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Are you a member of a church group? Are you a member of a sports team, local school, volunteer fire department, or any other nonprofit? Partner with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling for a fundraiser to bring money to your organization. Have some fun, a night of professional wrestling, fun for the entire family, earn some money. Partner with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling and help make wrestling great again. Well, guys, I have seen a lot of dirty things from you guys.
I told you, buddy.
Over the past year, but I'm telling you. And I thought tonight was the night. The night that it all comes to an end for you.
That's what you get for thinking.
One thing leads to the next, and here you are with this belt, this championship. Again, but I got to tell you guys, top contenders already in Scott Diamond's ears.
Whoa. Before you go any further, what I have right here, it's a brand new contract for Phil Fair and Stan Sierra with AMW. That last contract we had, when he got that title taken away, that became null and void except for this rematch. Well, guess what? This is a brand new contract I went out and had my lawyers draw up for Stan and myself. So, Scott Diamond, board of directors, and even you, Nathan Little, if you guys don't want to agree to our demands, guess what? We're going to take that belt and we're going to walk. And we'll see you later. Now that's a fair deal.
And here we are, folks. Al Snow, get started. I didn't even know he was in the building. You just never know. We had an SMW, Smoky Mountain Wrestling, ECW, WWE star just waiting to get us another shot here in an AMW ring. He takes it tonight against Crash Jackson. Al Snow playing some jokes here that got the Boogie Kid knocked out, but I don't know if it's Al Snow is wanting to play jokes or if he's just plain crazy, to be honest with you. This guy's nuts. You never know what he'll do. But look at that maneuver combination there, straight into the submission attempt. And interesting maneuver there, to say the least. He's crazy, guys. And he's done this everywhere he's been. But success everywhere he's been as well. And now he's right here in Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Al Snow really going to work here. Crash Jackson hanging in there here with the well-traveled superstar and Al Snow. I think this is what Crash Jackson wanted. Well, what he thought he wanted, we'll see how it pans out for him. Oh, man. Al Snow with the bite. Ref wasn't looking. And there's the shots from Crash Jackson that worked so well against the Boogie Kid. And taking the star right off his feet. Crash Jackson showing a little burst of energy here, but he takes the take. The takedown gets him. Al Snow, the savvy veteran. Maybe a little crazy, but he knows what he's doing. See, he attacks that arm. And just slinging the face of Crash Jackson into the turnbuckle. And the big man goes down. Like I said, folks, absolutely crazy. And he's paying for it here, Crash Jackson. That might be the opening he was looking for. Man, those shots are so strong. Crash Jackson taking his time and pays for it. Oh, and thrown down. The big body slam from Snow. And another. Crash Jackson hanging in there. This is what he's got to do to get to that main event picture he's wanting. If he wants a shot at the belt, he's got to stand strong with some of the best wrestlers in the world. Referee dodges one there and dodges another. He's down, and here comes Head. Ref never saw it, and that might be it. Al Snow picks up a win. What's next for him in AMW? Who knows? Crash Jackson hanging tough. We'll try to get up with Al Snow as quick as possible. Maybe we'll hear from him next week. But he stands victorious here on AMW-TV.
Kyle Maggard here with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, the premier wrestling organization in Southeast Kentucky. No, Southeast United States. Now, our offices get flooded with questions day in and day out about how you can get your Appalachian Mountain Wrestling merchandise. Well, I'm here to tell you now. You can go to ebay.com, search Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, find our online store there. You can get your own Appalachian Mountain Wrestling shirt that I'm wearing. You can get all of our special DVD tapings, whether it's Thanksgiving Turmoil, Hardwired, Weekends of Champion, Summer Bash. Get your special superstar photos. Get them signed, get them unsigned. Prices may vary, but all the products are the same, and that's simply the best because we're Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, and we're making wrestling.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Attention, do you have a business, website, products, or an event to promote? Let us help you reach the masses with TV and internet ads. For just a few dollars a week, we offer commercial spots. Don't wait. Jump on this opportunity now to reach a large audience for an affordable price. Email for all the info. Advertising packages you cannot afford to pass up.
Normally, this idiot right here is the one holding the microphone, but I have asked for this time, and I've asked for Nathan Little to sit right here. I've asked for Scott Diamond to sit right here. And before we go any further, you got Brock on the phone?
I got Brock right there on the phone.
He's on the phone because he is recording on the other end of this in case something happens to this video here, Nathan Little, because I don't trust you, or anybody else involved. Now, everybody knows you're the host of the television, correct?
That's correct.
Everybody may not know that you also are co-producer of this television program, right?
That's true, yes.
Okay. Are you an honest person?
Absolutely.
Then I want to take a look at a piece of video right here. If they'll play it, I want everybody to watch it. I want you to pay attention. I want you to pay attention. And then I'm going to come back here and ask you something.
I'm putting up the general lead. The title on the line. Beau James and Misty can have it. Free title. Right there, Christmas night, if I don't beat them. 1, 2, 3.
So what you're saying, Stan Lee, is if you beat Beau James Christmas night,
right there in Hazard,
that you'll have Misty James as your valet for a day.
That's right.
But if you lose, you will put up the title clear and free to your General Lee.
The General Lee. I've been good friends with the cast of the Dukes of Hazzard. They gave me one of the original cars. I'm putting the car on the line against Misty James for one day. That is if Lemon Juice and Jake will be in my corner to help me out. Right there in Hazard, Kentucky, I think I can get the job done right there against Beau James.
If that's the stipulation you want, that's the stipulation you got.
Thank you
Christmas
very much.
night.
You better believe it. I'm coming for you, Beau James. You better be ready, because I know I'm coming with everything I got.
Okay, there you saw it. Now, asking you, Nathan Little, who was in there. We're going to get William Harding on here too because he was the cameraman. And we're going to find out, without a shadow of a doubt, you answer this as honest as you can. in any way, shape, or form did I touch that video.
No, that's raw video.
And that's the way it was shot.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm coming to you, the head of the Championship and Rule Committee. Not very long ago, you suspended Stan Lee for not living up to a stipulation when he wouldn't kiss the flag that Kyle Maggard had, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. You made the match. You were on that tape. You said Misty is a valet for a day against the car. But the agreement that was made for that General Lee car, Stan Lee said, if I do not beat Beau James 1, 2, 3, I'll give him the car. I know you were ringside right there Christmas night. Did he pin my shoulders to the mat?
He did not.
He did not. So therefore, he did not live up to his own stipulations legally. Brock's right here listening, my lawyer, Big Money Brock up in Baltimore. Legally, that car now belongs to me. And I'm expecting you or somebody to come in here and hand me the title to it and hand me the keys. So what are you going to do about it?
Well, at this time, Beau, what we're going to do is, you know, he did not pin you 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have our lawyers take a look at that. But you did tap out, and it did say, you know, as we've seen on the match here, the footage. Either way, you lost the match. So Misty James will be, no matter who gets the car, Misty James will be Stan Lee's valet for a day.
No, that ain't right. He said if he pinned me 1, 2, 3. You can't make her stick up to that stipulation if he's not going to stick up to his.
He said if he did not pin you 1, 2, 3, you would have the car. But it also states if you lose, and you did, Misty James would be Stan Lee's valet for a day.
Is he telling the truth?
That's the deal.
Gosh. Don't listen, baby.
What?
It's all, listen, it's all right. One day, but we get his car. And I'm going to come back on this program right here next week, and you better have the title, and you better have the keys, or you better have them, or we're suing everybody in here. I'm suing everybody that bought a ticket there that night. I'm suing this promotion. I'm suing everybody, and especially you, Stan Lee, because you didn't live up to your word. That means that car belongs to us.
Yes.
Folks, we're here with Stan Lee. And Stan, you defeat Beau James. He taps out in the middle of the ring at a Christmas Clash. But you said, and it's on tape, you said that you would beat him 1, 2, 3. And now it is up in the air as to not, you're going to be able to hold on to the General Lee.
Well, I got to tell you, Nathan, you know, everybody there Christmas night saw right there in Hazard, Kentucky. They saw Stan Lee go right in the ring with Beau James. I'm a man of my word. I said I would go in there. I said I would defeat him. I said I'd put the title up. I said I'd put the title up to the General Lee. I did just exactly what I said. I said I would defeat him. I said but then he's using my own words against me. Because I said, and I admit it, I said when I pin him 1, 2, 3. But he gave up. I put him in the figure 4, and he tapped out, and he said, I quit. To me, that's the same thing as saying that I won the match. I beat him. I won the match. Am I right or not? I won the match. But now he's going to take my own words against me, and he wants to put it into a court of law. He wants to bring lawyers involved. He said he's going to bring in a whole slew of them if he has to. Because he wants to use my words against me to get what's precious to me, the General Lee, my own personal car. Well, Beau James, as far as I'm concerned, I beat you. As far as I'm concerned, the fans know I beat you. Whether by 1, 2, 3, pinfall, or submission, I beat you. And I'm not going to give this title up that easily. So you go and get your lawyers, and you go do whatever you have to do, because I've got lawyers too, and I'll be more than willing to go into a court and say exactly what I'm saying right now. I'm not giving up this easy. The fans know I'm not going to give this up, and as far as I'm concerned, we'll battle it out one more time if we have to do it. But this is staying with me.
Folks, that's right. Big things coming up in 2018 for Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. You heard it here earlier in the program. Tag team champions to be crowned soon. That's we're still hearing from teams entering into that as we get kicked off with 2018. Al Snow was on the program today answering a challenge from Crash Jackson. What's next for Crash? Will he continue his climb? And What's next for Al Snow? We'll hear from him. We're going to try to hear from him next week on the program. Make sure to tune in next week, 11:30 a.m. On WYMT2, and watch us on Wednesday on Hometown 24 if you're in the TVS cable viewing area. Hey, Beau James, Stan Lee. Will Stan Lee get to keep the General Lee? All of that is up in the air. Who knows, folks? We're going to try to get to the bottom of all this stuff, but tons of things happening in 2018. Make sure to come out and check us out. Our first event of the year, January 12th, at Marie Roberts Caney Elementary, Lost Creek, Kentucky. That is in Breathitt County, January 12th. Get up with us for advance tickets. And then coming up after that, February 2nd, we're going to be at the Miller Family Fun Center just right past Old A.B. Combs in Combs, Kentucky. It's at the old 84 Lumber Building. New venue, and Appalachian Mountain Wrestling is invading that on February 2nd. Thank you guys for being with us, and we'll see you next week on AMW-TV.